when are you gonna be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. That's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Babies! This is truly one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. And I say that I've seen so many... I think it's just because I have such a place in my heart for pixel art. And this is... I mean, this is entirely pixel art. And that's just... Oh... So beautiful to me. So beautiful. God. It's got beautiful design. It must have taken ages. Research found that most furry... I keep reading that word as furry. Because we need to sedate all the furries, you know? Most fury sedative on the market... Oh, and it's also missing a pluralization. The Evening Whispers. You're not a very good newspaper because you've missed... You made some editing errors there. Research found that most fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Alright, start the day. Nice and warm. Hey, Freya. How are you, baby girl? Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. I'm just sitting there, like, washing out the inside of a cup, staring intently at Freya, waiting for her to talk to me again. Oh, man. Aqua Tunisian! Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. I kind of wish... I love this game. I kind of wish that they would have also made it, like, an extension of the game into a dating sim. Because so much of, like, the gossip and shit we talk about is, like, about their relationships. I would absolutely love this same beautiful artistic game as a dating sim. Hey, Freya. Hi, Dot. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Aqua, don't you worry your pretty little head. Look at their little blush on their cheeks. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so sweet. I'm glad you're wearing glasses, Aqua. Although the tentacles very much do confuse me. I guess I'd never really thought about where they're coming from before. Does she not have legs? Does she just have tentacles for legs? Alright. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? She came here to see Myrtle. So far, it's only me and Dot. We have you with us now, though, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. Twirl the hair, baby. Twirl the hair. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyways. I just want to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's right, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Absolutely, my dear. God, look at this. Look at... Such a... This is a fantastic game. Look at it. Russian tea. I don't know if we've made this one before. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. It's okay, Aqua. It's okay. That'd be crazy. Social cues aren't everyone's strong suit. I get it. I get it, man. Why? Oh, no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Dot. Please make sure you get enough rest. I work 7 days a week at this coffee shop. We haven't taken a day off yet. I find that a little bit disturbing. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, I haven't been doing an accent. You're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Okay, good. A good old ocean accent. Whoa. So you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. Is Seattle a port city? I know... Fuck, what state even is Seattle in? It has the big tower that looks like the CN Tower. It's got the Space Needle. Feels weird that you would just entirely move to a land city. I'm aware that was a really awkward way to hold my mug, and I apologize. You moved with your family? Her family's dead! This is her anime backstory. No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people. Fish discrimination. Especially the females. To get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Ooh. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job. They're fairies, right? I wish it showed her wings. I hope there's a scene where like she turns on and we can see. Maybe she's just like fae and doesn't actually have like full-fledged wings. But I would love it. God, the music is amazing. Everything about this game is fantastic. Well, taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. And anyway, well, I need to call my grandparents. I'm gonna write that down. I'll do it tomorrow. It's been a while. And also my dad. And also probably my mom. Jesus, I'm out of contact with everyone. I talked to my sister though. That's good. I want to order something. That's what this coffee shop is for. Another espresso? You know, the usual. The usual. The usual, baby. Espresso. Can we do the latte art on espressos? I'm not sure the makeup of coffees. I don't know what ones you can do. Okay, apparently you can't do latte art on espressos. Makes sense. 'Cause it's not a latte. But your espresso's ready. It feels weird that like I didn't actually choose my own voice to voice the character I named after myself. I'm fully doing my customer service accent, which makes sense because it's a customer service game, but like I could just speak and that would be in character. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. I was so scared I did something wrong there. Myrtle? Oh! Hello, Mr. Man. Is that, what's the, Tabaxi? Or another Nico Mimi? Because they have ears as well. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Take this opportunity to check my phone. I guess it's kind of a pregnant pause. I probably shouldn't be on my phone right now, but I wanted to check what just happened here. Aspiring indie dev? Oh my god, did Aqua make this game? That'd be meta, and I'd like that. Be pad. Russian tea. Chill. Chill. Alright. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Come on, give him the zoom in he deserves. He's a cute little man. There we go. Yeah, I know my camera covers it, but this game is really good about shifting the perspective so everything comes center screen eventually. Look at his sweet little cardigan. Or sweater. What are those called? Sweaters? Isn't there a fancy name for that type of sweater? It's not a cardigan. It's a zip-up knit sweater. A jumper? A jumper. His bulbous little nose. Oh my god. He's Nico and me with Santa Claus. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you'd like. Actually. Are you familiar with STMJ? No. I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahi. I don't know those ingredients, sir. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Egg? Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. What the fuck did he say that was in? What did he say was in it? Honey? Honey? Oh, the acronyms no help because it's words I don't understand. Milk? Milk and honey and what? Ginger, I think? It should tell us by the time we prepare it that it's an STMJ. No, that's honey ginger milk. Egg. We don't have the opportunity to add the egg though. It's supposed to be added in after. Is it honey ginger chai? I feel bad. Sugar? Do we have sugar? No, we don't have sugar. Sir, it didn't go on the brew pad already, did it? He told me it was in it. Those are the milk drinks. Sugar honey iced tea. I know that one. He definitely said milk, but milk can be added after. Yes, please. I think maybe it was tea, honey, milk. I don't want to waste all my I only get a certain number of throwouts per game. And I know it doesn't you don't have repercussions if you make the drinks bad. But I just I want to make it right. He's such a sweet little man. Okay, let's try. We're going to try mixing it with this. And then see if that, like, makes the STMJ. No, because it's milk honey tea. We could. I think I'm going to go with my base instincts. We're going to go with the milk honey ginger. I could swear to God he said chai, but there's no chai. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Mute VG. I don't know how you pronounce your name. Milk, honey, plant. Wait, mint? We have mint now? I thought that was just a decorative plant. Okay, dope. Alright. I hope we get to make every single drink over the course of this entire game. I need that completionist energy. Milk. Honey. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Oh, okay, so I did it right the first time. Alright. Serve it. Here's the STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. No, I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. Should put the ginger in after the milk. Okay. Noted. Don't worry about it, though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them ever got the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Is this Rachel's dad? Is this Rachel's dad? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. Scoots a little closer. I'm starting to get warm because I was drinking my hot chocolate too fast. I see. Ah! May I ask how old you are? I'm pretty sure he's not a perv. I'm thinking he's just trying to communicate with his daughter, Rachel. You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. He's so sad! Hey, Dot. Who's this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Oh, Georgie! Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. Yeah, I knew it. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Dot. And Aqua. Aqua's here too. Include Aqua. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father. She changed her name, man, when she made it famous. Yes. Furlong. Florencia. Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Jesus! Some people have different last names! Christ. Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, yeah, Freya. You talk too much, babe. I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay. I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Yeah, leave us, girls. This is more important, alright? Anyway, what was it that you want to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, she was hanging out with me! I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal! I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Dot here. She wasn't in any danger. You sure? What about before that? Well, calm down. Is everything alright? Is she missing? Did she run away from home? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. My southern accent is crossing over between characters. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned is give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and I brought her paper pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if she loves doing is the problem? What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. He's got like little whiskers. Look at those. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst, Dot. I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care anyway. Bye. Oh, Aqua didn't get to meet Myrtle. I hate the sound that she makes when she walks. Christ, that little sloshing. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's only 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do the background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. You gonna do it right now? Okay, give me a name. Is the background check just a Google search? It's Morris. Oh, it seemed at my glasses. You can't see without his glasses. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester. From slum to glam. He was in the newspaper today. That wasn't a good headline. It should have made it rhyme. From slam to glam or something like that. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Your phone just buzzed. Hold on, I gotta take this. Like little smoke particles. I just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. Yeah, my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. It's okay, Henry. I'm here with you. And we can be best friends forever in your little sweater. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone. Since you've been gone, yeah. I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career? It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start her solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is that really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl! My little girl! Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious scenes. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Dot? Take all the time you need. Shayadini. Was that the end of that night? That was a short night. That went down the wrong pipe. Okay. I think it's psychosomatic. I feel like something's caught my throat because of that, but it's fine. I know my fancy words. That means I can overcome anything. All right. Monday, September 20th. Do I take Sundays off? Was the last night we worked Sunday? At least, hopefully I take like at least one night a week off. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm lazy and tired, and that's why we're playing the chill, relaxed little game. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Yeah, I was getting the allegory with the oceanic people and Southern America. Sad. World representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. I'm sure these are all rooted in real life issues. I'm trying to like pair them up right now. I feel like that's for like mental health issues maybe, or birth control, maybe, possibly. I don't think so. This was made not too long ago. This was 2 years ago. So I'm trying to remember the prominent topics of town. Doctor from Salak Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Well, we didn't. I don't think that one actually happened. Are you sure they would be okay? Yes! I mean, it's really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Hello! Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you two were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. That was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you going up to tonight? I'm just playing sit and relax. They both have deep voices and it's gonna hurt my voice so much. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Dot for a moment. Sure, how can I help? I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? Let me see what I wrote down. My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Alright. So it's not tea, ginger, and lemon. It's not tea... I'll just write down that tea and ginger can only appear once. Let me try the mint. Tea, ginger, mint, lemon. Sorry, mint, honey, chai, or milk. Mint, honey, chai, or milk. What do we think has the best odds? I'm gonna write down all the options, so I can just know which ones we've tried and which ones we haven't. Ginger, mint. Kind of eager to use the mint. We haven't tried it yet. Tea, ginger, honey, tea, ginger. I almost call it chai every single time. Cinnamon stick. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Did you guys ever make like Christmas decorations out of cinnamon sticks? I remember doing it as a kid in like daycare. We took these cinnamon sticks and we painted them up like snowmen. And you'd hang them on the tree to make the tree like smell really nice, smell like cinnamon. Tea, ginger, milk. Okay, well I think tea, ginger, milk sounds disgusting. I think maybe tea, ginger, mint. Cause mint has like medicinal remedies, right? It's used in a lot of things for that kind of things, for things and things and things and things and things. Look at the mint, so pretty. Ginger mint tea. Let's go. Try this. Is this it? How is it? Nope. What? This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Oh my, pardon me for the mistake. What? It's tea and ginger. What? Never mind. Okay. Maybe it was just that I had to do what I had originally on the shelf the first time he asked. So Mint falled outside that criteria. Even still. Henry, oh my god. I wish I could move the phone around the screen so you guys can see the picture better. But yeah. I need to get a button that turns off my face cam. So that I can show you guys fun stuff on the screen without, like, me being in the way. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. You might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. You accused Henry of being a perv within 2 seconds of meeting him. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bayliss. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Dad was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. I think you asked for it. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. It sounds more like a video game than a book. This book's gonna end up being turned into a video game. And then that's the game that we're playing right now. I'm calling it now. I know it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher. This kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure book on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. We're talking about Bandersnatch, the Netflix movie? That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is? Making the novel into the form of a book. Not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. That's before even considering the sensitive issue. Hi,
Liv _ Callisto just resubbed for 5 very cool months. Wow, V cool. 5 months pog.
Very pog. Thank you, Liv. Hi, how are you doing, my dear? I'm setting the story in a world where only humans exist. Yeah, you don't want to set a story in the world where only humans exist. That's so fucking boring. Jesus. Yeah, chocolate has like reached the point in my in the mug where it's like lower than, you know, the optimum warmth. So now it's just kind of drinking like lukewarm chocolate milk, and I'm unsure about it. Great, you had a horrible day, but then I came home and discovered you had affiliate. Oh my gosh, congratulations! Oh, dude, that's so fun. Now you get to stay up all night making emotes, emotes, and all the channel badges and everything like that. It's still one of my favorite things to do when I have, like, extra time to, like, draw and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, no one's ever... I mean, it's gonna take years before anyone reaches, you know, level 30 subscriber, but I'll make it. I'll make it. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright, alright. As Dot said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Oh, they didn't give him a zoom in. I know how to make a ginger latte. It's in my phone. Ginger latte. Yeah, coffee, ginger, and milk. In that order, right? Ginger and milk. No, that's the wrong one. Blah, blah. Just when a suit celebrate. Nice. Nice. Coffee, ginger, milk. I'm pretty sure that's right. Coffee, ginger, milk. Yeah. You forgot the hot chocolate. You got up expressly to go get hot chocolate. And then fully did not get it. Oh, I want the latte art option. But let's serve him the ginger latte. Here, cheers, Bailey. Bailey's. Sorry. His name was pluralized. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder if place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. It's a community, okay? Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with the last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. You've washed your teeth? Yeah. No, laugh. I realized you made a thing the first time, and I know English isn't your first language, but in English we do not call it washing your teeth. It's called brushing your teeth. And washing it is a mildly disgusting thing to say. It implies you're putting, like, soap in your teeth. You know when salmon passed away after mating? This is why it's funny as I know his mother. Aren't salmon also hermaphroditic? I think, like clownfish. Like, depending on what type of fish they find, they'll develop either female or male genitalia. Like, they all have a womb. Oh, you put on your PJs and you got comfy. Okay, good. Oh, I should have put on my PJs before this. Should have been a cozy PJ stream. I made the hot chocolate, but I didn't put on my PJs. I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Called toes! They're called toes! Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Yes, tell us about your relationship, Goss. We hear about Lua. We never hear your story, Baileys. Are you gonna abandon your family? Give up immortality? This is so big. Oh, Freya, be the nosy bitch I know you can be. Ask him. Ask him. Like you and Lua? 11 toes? You got 11 toes? Impressive. Damn, you're beating me. I gotta grow a couple more right quick. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. Just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay, doing the math. The math is mathing. Schools accomplish, usually the largest is a sole female, and all the other males mate with them until they pass on, and the next largest becomes trans, and then becomes the next... becomes the next head female. Nice. It's always so interesting to me, the hermaphroditic creatures. A lot of them, you see a lot of worms are hermaphroditic, because they don't travel in pack like confish do. And you know, it's just generally like the odds of two worms, like worms need to procreate, and the odds of two worms just like running into each other in the soil is so slim, you know. And then to have, you know, two males run into each other is like, oh, okay, well I finally found another worm to procreate with, but I can't because they're male. So that's why a lot of them are hermaphroditic. So they find someone. It's like, I don't care what you currently have as genitals. We're gonna switch it up right quick so we can have babies. And I don't remember how worms have sex. I think they sort of like spiral together. I don't know. I dissected a worm in high school, but we did not look at the genitalia. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Did you guys watch that show when you were kids? I didn't. I used to watch the one where they would go into fairy tales. It's very much the same style, but it wasn't Little Einsteins, I don't think. Actually, fucking maybe it was. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. Yeah? I specifically remember Little Red Riding Hood on roller skates, and that was one of the shows I really liked. But I don't think that was Little Einsteins. I think it was something in the same animation style. Did you guys remember the ones with the hamsters? It was like sort of a weird stop motion thing. They were like photorealistic hamsters, and they solved crimes. They were superheroes. They were superhero hamsters. God, there were so many weird TV shows as kids. There's Mighty Med, the superhero hospital. You guys remember that? Lab Rats, iconic. Super Y, yeah, Super Y. The dude with the question mark. Yeah, they would go into books. They just did the stuff. They just did what they did. Super white. And I was going to my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. I'm going after my then girlfriend. I already read it. That's fine. I can skip it. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognat. Cognat. I can't pronounce that liquor. Let's call him unidentified liquor. Lab Rats, like the Disney show? Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, I recently watched like a 2-hour analysis on it. And they're living in my basement? The next generation of fucking, how's it go? The next generation of superhumans is living in my basement? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, there's the 3 bionic siblings that were raised in the basement by their dad, Donnie. There's Bree, she had super speed. There's the strong one. I can't remember his name. I just liked Bree. Bree was my favorite, and I had a crush on her, definitely. There's the strong one, and then there's the smart one. The smart one also has, like, they have multiple powers, each of them, but in the beginning it's just those 3 and those 3. Bree and Chase. Chase. We watched the same... Bow on the Go? I didn't want... Bow on the Go was a little bit after me, but, what happened is my sister would get paid for conventions to dress up in a Bow on the Go mascot costume. She would get paid, like, I don't know, like $20 an hour, something nice. Probably less than that. $20 an hour, like, in now money. Back then, it probably was, like, 10. I don't know, she was 12. But she was the right height requirements for the costumes. They're like, you're Bow on the Go. And she's like, okay, pay me. And they did. And she would walk around in this giant, it was like that, it's the giant mascot thing. Like, the giant head and everything that's super weird to move in. You can't quite see it of. And she would be Bow on the Go for, like, these children's literacy events. Adam B. Chase. Yes. ABC Davenport. ABCD. They pointed that out in one episode, but like in season 3, and I never noticed until then. What's the show you're thinking of? Keep thinking of this show. I look it up. Keep forgetting it. Give us descriptors. We'll work together. We're a team here. Have to move to my secondary drink. Donald or Douglas? No, there were 2. That's the thing. There was Donald Davenport and Douglas Davenport. Douglas was the evil twin, except he wasn't that evil after all. But Douglas was the one who originally created the triplets. They aren't triplets. They aren't related in any biological way. But Douglas was the original father of the 3, and he was also the father of Marcus. Was an android that tried to kill them. And he would always do the weird thing with his eyebrow. He'd go, ugh. I can't do it. I cannot move my eyebrows like that. And also these glasses very much block my eyebrows. But he would go like, directly at camera. And was always trying to like kill Leo. Damn. And there was a Mighty Med and Lab Rats crossover that I really loved, because Mighty Med had the dude from Ant Farm and Gabe from Good Luck Charlie, and that's why I like that show, because I had both of them. And then they had a spin-off. They had a spin-off of those two shows called something, but there was a spin-off that combined Mighty Med and Lab Rats into one show. It only lasted like 2 seasons, but it was basically like them being superhero slash bionic people saving the city. Forgot about Marcus? I watched this like a month ago, so it's still impressive that I retained it. I am blurting out the entire video, but that's what the series was on. Okay, Lab, I'm not just blurting out I watched these shows as they were going on. I loved Lab Rats. Lab Rats was great, and I liked Mighty Med. And then I watched parts of the third show. But yeah. Hang in there, babe. It might be crazy, but I promise everything's alright. Here's wishing you good luck, Charlie. So Cognac has a girlfriend. Is that how you pronounce it? Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. That's how they say it in TV shows. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't that complicated for you. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get details. Were you being racist? It's Lua. Lua's the succubus. But this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player, too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua a genius? Okay, well... I thought it was Lua. Yeah, you think cognac is pronounced like champagne? Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty... active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Was it Cognac and Rose having sex? What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! Dot is spelled D-O-T. I know that one. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac right in the face. What? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. Mark, no. That's funny, I'll give you that, but it's also devastating. I'm devastated. God. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? She was here 2 days ago. Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Oh, hello, Elefante. Now you're gonna tell me that I'm pronouncing that one wrong too, Lav. I can pronounce it how I like. My stream. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. Yeah, don't mislead him like that. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Laura told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Laura would insist on getting his family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. I really should check the policy on Twitch about flipping people off, because I feel like I do it too often on stream. I only do it when it's only directed to one person in chat. Right now, that person is loud. I try not to do it too often, but I definitely do. You following up Pride flags? Hell yeah! Pride does start next week. We're gonna do some Pride streams. I fucking hit my fan. I just got the one. I have a pillow that I made for my grandma that sort of has a flag on it. But I have a second one at home. I keep them in all of my residences. I should get like a portable one to sticky tack on walls so I can always have one above my bed when I'm sleeping. It's like a dream catcher, but gay. You know? And the real question is, am I gonna come out to my family this year? Who knows? Who knows? Roll the dice. Place your bets now, ladies and gents. This will be my fourth Pride that I've been out for. I've only gone to one single like Pride event because of pandemic. But there are Pride events in my city this year. I'm in a big old city now, so I'm gonna go to parade and everything, and drinking. Hell yeah, I want to go drinking with the gays. I also haven't been to a gay bar in my city yet. I don't go out much. The Save'ems. That sounds so familiar. It sounds so familiar. Was that the hamster show? My bet is no, because your grandma's homophobic and I want her money when she dies. Like a formerly commemorates gender fluid? Oh my, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Nice live. Nice. What pronouns are you going by right now? So we can all be nice and respectful in chat. Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's always possible to come out to immediate family and not just the extended family. I don't know what your situation is with your grandparents. Like, I'm out to my family. My dad's parents don't know, or at least I haven't told them. They probably suspect it. But, I mean, even though they're not homophobic, I'm still scared of telling them. You know? Because there's always that fear. There's always that fear. Why is there something under my map? Oh, piece of lint. He there at the moment. Nice. Nice. Well, congratulations. I'm sorry I didn't get you a gift, but congratulations. That's always fun. I mean, I'm very much a labels person, so I'm overjoyed when other people find labels because I just remember how much it meant to me. I know it doesn't mean as much to other people, but that's really cool. Jacuzzi, Node, Koodle, Kachung, Fu, and BB James are their names. Were they hamsters? Because I think the Save'ems were hamsters, and I was thinking of the hamster TV show. Oh, no problem, Liv. Oh, it's not the hamster one. Okay, it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. God. Alright. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. They're like alien-looking things. Oh, then maybe I don't remember them. Maybe I don't remember them. Might have been out of my my little bubble. My little bubble of all the shows I was allowed to watch. Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting all the updates. Good. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless he became the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's not so cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We have to have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that'll put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for making intrusion. You just barged in, dropped some heavy shit, and then left. I mean, it was worth it. He needed to hear that, but, No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Dot. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based in this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. Yeah, you need to buy a couple more coffees, not you just force those guys to leave. You just chase them away. Lemony Snippet! Lemony Snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. An unfortunate series of events. Was it milk and honey and something? I am not paying attention to the trial. I know bits and pieces of things that I've learned from social media. I don't want to pay attention to the trial. I honestly, I mean, it's difficult. It's a weird subject because, of course, I don't think Amber is innocent. And obviously, I think, you know, she's bad and she deserves, you know, punishment for what she's done. But I don't like how public everything is. And with the attention that it's gotten with her being a female abuser, a lot of the backlash surrounding her seems to be based on misogyny. The same guys who are male abusers in that same field, who have all of the same, you know, exposure, media publication like Chris Brown, they never got as much shit as Amber is right now. And I think she's a shitty person. I don't think she should have done any of that. I think she's horrible. But I think also a big reason why there's so much shit around this is because she's a female abuser and people are using it as a chance to be misogynistic and justify their hate against women. Also, I have a lot of experience with domestic abuse cases, and generally, a lot of the time, no one's entirely innocent. You know? A lot of the time, you know, there's a definite abuser and someone who got abused, but the person who got abused generally wasn't just, you know, innocent the entire time. They did stuff, maybe because the abuser forced them to do it, or they felt like they were forced to do it, but they're... you can't present these people like black and white, like she's evil and he's good. Alright? Yeah. He's a grown man. He's not 100% innocent. And she's probably not 100% evil, too. I mean, I probably believe she has some mental health issues, and that's probably what's going on with her. But, you know, even so, that's not evil. If you're a narcissist, if you have, you know, a personality disorder like that makes you crave attention or act out in ways like that, yeah. I don't pay attention to it. I don't pay attention. The trial is for defamation. Yes. Oh, yes, absolutely. But, yeah, the judge shouldn't have allowed it to become a public trial. That's a stupid decision. She's being tried in the court of public opinion, and that's what the trial is about. So you're going back and forth between the planes of existence. That's alright. That's alright. We all do that. We all do that sometimes. But yeah, it's complicated issues. Yeah, tell them yes. Tell them yes. It's your ghost talking, your spirit. Keeps trying to pull you to the other side. Yeah, that's my opinion if you guys care to hear it. But I don't... I cannot act like I know. I mean, I don't know enough about anything to say anything. You know, I don't know the specifics of the case. Maybe she is evil and incarnate. Maybe Johnny never did anything wrong in his life. You know? I don't know. Do you have Discord server? Yes! Yes, I do. If you do exclamation Discord, the link should come up. How you agree with your opinion? Thank you, because it's right. I'm right all the time. Fine, I could take an hour and think it's dead. Yeah, no, if my sister called me twice and I didn't pick up, she would be like, "What's wrong? What's going on?" And I'm just like, I was like in class or I had my phone turned off or something. Ooh. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. WHO. Dick. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might only be a few decades away. Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Ooh. Ooh. 17k points. Damn. Jesus. 2K something to laugh at though. That's still impressive. World Health Organization. Yeah, the WHO. You never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. You gotta make some sort of, like, mythology pun in it, though. Worlds. I don't know. Werewolf Health Organization. Maybe. Did I change my cooldown? What is that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have... I'll finish the bottle. No matter how many you redeem, I'll just be finishing the bottle. Ready? You wanna time me? I used to be able to guzzle a whole water bottle in one thing, and I was very proud of myself. Let me tell you how to stop keeping debt. Yeah, it's just that easy. Why can't everyone else just rise from the dead? Ready? I haven't done that in a while. It takes a lot of effort. 12 seconds? Nice. Nice. I'm not a professional. It's just that I don't breathe the entire time. And people always find that impressive. Also, my throat makes a weird gurgly sound whenever I swallow. I did my best not to do it right then because I knew that the mic would pick it up. But most of the time, it makes like a really loud sound. My sister always used to get so mad at me for swallowing loudly when I was a kid. It does. I think math isn't mathing right there. Math isn't mathing. In the Discord? Nice. That's nice. Fearless designer, #1 pumpkin spice fan. Museum and art gallery frequenteer. Art school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. Okay, that's adorable. Do I get another attempt at your remedy, please? Please? You're not. Oh, what's his voice? I like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. I was gonna ask for your guys' opinion, but I guess Gala's telling me what to do. You know what to do. It's 1 a.m. Ah! Yes, it is. For you. Not for us that live in a sensible time zone. Tea. Ginger. Milk. Boop. There was like 10. Ginger milk tea. Latte art! Yes! Her jacket with oh, that's a he. He's a vampire named Hyde. Like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And he's a model as well. Okay, let me try my best to do this. I don't know how to like pull it up so I don't have like a trail at the end. Okay, wait, that kind of looks like a bird. Let me... And then something like this. And then if I etch it, can I make it real nice? Maybe. It doesn't really look like a bird anymore. No, it's settling. It's settling. It doesn't look like a bird. Okay. You do latte art for a living? I think you're probably better than me. There, it's a bird! I don't even drink coffee. I haven't worked at a coffee shop yet. Ugh. That's good though. Model. Yes. 90 out of 20 your philosophy exam? Nice. Oh, I passed all my college courses. I got my grades back. Passed all of them. Didn't fail a single one. It's very impressive for me. I haven't failed any courses yet. I should clarify. But I'm keeping that streak going, and that's very nice. It's very difficult. Yeah. Latte art. Jesus, I wouldn't be able to do it. I watch all the TikToks all the time, but even still, it doesn't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. Try this. Thank you. Tastes just like I asked. Too bad it's not it. Yeah, I thought that you were actually going to give me the real thing that you need. The last two options are honey and cinnamon. Unless we get like a new ingredient. But your friend Katana? Mr. Arthurs, you've never even tasted coffee? Damn, like, I don't drink coffee, but I've definitely tasted it before. Like, I'll go to Starbucks and be like, can I have, like, whatever, like, cream. So, like, you know, they put milk in instead of coffee. But, you know, every so often they do mess it up, and then I have to sip it and go like, oh, that's coffee. Oh, that's coffee. But, yeah. Yeah, a katana. I mean, congrats to your friend. Proud owner of a katana. I want a sword. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It does look like the bi pride flag. Yeah, all those colors. Like inverted. With no blue. But still, lovely. Cherry's birthday is June 6th. Like wishing her happy birthday when the time comes. Absolutely. June 6th. Yeah, June 6th. Okay. I'll try my best to imprint that date in my mind. Sounds like the two of you go way back. We do, I guess. We already know this. They do. Oh, but I didn't know that. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He's getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trash-tied. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. I didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money in the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. Just born 2006, her birthday is 666. Ah, the devil! It's the devil in disguise. Oh, yes it is. Devil. Why are you not going to see any of your friends again? Like in person? Are you moving away or something like that? Video, you saw the proper way to have a katana displayed or whatever. Have the handle to the left. Oh! That makes a lot of sense. I feel like, yeah, left-handed people, I mean, you definitely have advantages in fights, I think. Because everyone assumes, you know, they train assuming their partner is going to be right-handed, or the same as them. So left-handed people, and definitely ambidextrous people, have advantage in fights in most forms, I would think. Moving schools. Doesn't mean you're never going to see them again. It doesn't mean that. I fully moved provinces. I still do see my old friends. You know? It's just, you know, things, you're just not going to see them as much. And with all the COVID and everything and most things being online, I mean, I'm sure they have Zoom. I'm sure you guys can FaceTime and stuff like that. It's going to take more effort, but you can definitely still keep those relationships going if that's something you want to do. It's just, anything's possible. You are going to miss them. Yeah. But, you know, you can still shoot them a text. And, you know, they might not be there to hold you, but you can still, you know, hug the phone. I know it sounds sad. I do it all the time whenever I'm face calling someone. I just take the phone and go like this and put it back. It does help. Yeah, it does just suck. I'm sorry, man. It's sad because I just hit affiliate, but now I have to take a break from streaming for a week because I have a friend coming to town. Also happy they're coming, but I don't get to celebrate. Your brain hurts from mixed emotions. Oh, that's okay, man. I had to take a break from streaming for a month once, and I was so sad about it. And there's other stuff going on that obviously made me a lot sadder. But you know, it's disappointing not being able to, because you know it's a hobby, and we both love to do it. It's fun to do, and yeah, especially once you hit a milestone like that. Not getting to immediately celebrate it with the people who, you know, there aren't any other people that you would care in a lot of your lives. Like I tell my dad about my accomplishments online and stuff. He doesn't understand it. So, you know, no one's gonna share your joy as much as your audience would. You could. You definitely could ask. You never know if you don't ask. You did hit affiliate then die. Who knows? Lab might rise from the dead one day. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they're talking about right before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. And so the next morning, I offered him his job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? Yes, werewolves. No, what do you mean people with dark hair? Jesus. War veterans. Oh! I assumed it was werewolves. Wait, did they have Vietnam? Did they have Vietnam in this? Are the Nico Mimi the races that would the native races that would populate Vietnam? Oh, I guess we don't know that Henry is Indo-Chinese, but he ordered the drink STMJ, which was an Indonesian drink. So you know, it's possible. You could see the lines crossing that Nico Mimi's would be Vietnamese. Damn! Even the war crimes exist in the fantasy thing. Oh, shit! Sorry, I did read them all. And then I was just like, oh, well, it's like 3 in the morning and Lav's not gonna be awake. I didn't answer them. Yeah, you should. You're struggling to get the average. So in for almost a month. Presumably say your progress to affiliate. But hey, when you come back, everyone's like, hey, I haven't seen them in a while. Skysocketed. And after a week streaming again, I build back on my progress and hit affiliate, which I never thought I'd be able to do. That's chill! That's chill, man. Yeah, I had the same thing. You're struggling to get, I think it's a 2-viewer average, or at least it was when I was doing it. I struggled to hit it, and then one day I just did. I think I hit it in one stream, because I had one stream that was just super popular. I had like a 12 average viewership, and then it evened out everything else, and I was able to apply. And then the thing was that it was that one stream that made it bigger, and then I went back to stream to like 1 or 2 viewers, and not hitting that average. So it was really funny. I was like, oh my god, I hit this giant milestone that I needed all these things to do, and then I was worried like, oh my god, are they gonna take it away because I'm not hitting the requirements anymore? I don't understand texting. I listened to all your stuff though. I've read it. I just also didn't have any like counsel to offer you. It was more so, damn, that sucks. But I guess I should have written back, you know, damn, that sucks. Wait for the dough to roll in. I don't know if the hug command works, but thank you. Thank you, Elefante. I appreciate it. There's a little hug. I see. We got sidetracked. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... I'd prefer it if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a vet and werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Dot, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make me a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Whoa. I mean, I'm glad I have metrics for those sort of things in my coffee machine, but I don't know how I can make something that's warm and cool at the same time. I mean, mint would be cool, apparently. Apparently, sure, possibly. Oh, the hug command was under stream elements. Yeah, I thought about that once I deleted it. I was like, how many things are we not gonna get? We have the stories. Oh, I fucking chugged all my water. Now I don't... I didn't mean to delete the hug command. I didn't mean to. It's just that we had 2 bots going, because I had the bot that I originally set up and the better bot that Lav had set up, and some of them had duplicate commands. So when you did like exclamation mark Discord, for instance, like both of them would pop up giving you links and stuff. And they didn't like it when the other one posted links, so they would get like this battle. So I was just like, okay, I'll delete stream elements. It has the least amount of stuff. But yeah. There you go. There you go. Alright, let me read the stories. By Freya Fatima. Fatima. Do you guys pronounce it Fatima or Fatima? Fatima. What's the... I mean, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I don't think either way is wrong. But I feel like it's one of those things where, like, different... Like, it's a regional difference. Fatima and Fatima. I normally go with Fatima. Fatima, because it's a song from Khan, K-A-X-apostrophe-A-N. Fatima, what do the young men say? Spelled in the Portuguese way? Well, they're spelled the same. F-A-T-I-M-A. They're pronounced differently. Room service. Get this order to room 50512. The order came around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing. Or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple packs of condoms. Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. The person in charge that night gave me the requested items and let me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came in behind me and pressed the button to call the elevator. He looked at me in awe. I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. When we got on the elevator, he pushed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it. To be precise, I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job, after all. Ding! We reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me. At me, at me, at me. It echoes! Pointing at me, at me, at me, at me, at me, at me. I waited alone until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds later. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I had arrived. It's here! I could hear the muffled voice of a woman. The door opened. Look, hun, they really do use a robot to deliver room service. The woman shouted back to her partner. That's so cool, the guy responded, trying to sound interested, though I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine, sweet, mildly nauseating. My words are all not getting together. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine, sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Sure, hun. Wait, are you sure it's okay to just hug the robot like that? Huh. Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model! What's next? You're gonna hug a Terminator? I screamed in totally. Say cheese. Then 1, 2, 3, flash. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like, though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet? Said the adult woman who still ungrasped the concept of look but don't touch. Okay, come on, darling. This robot has other things to do. Let's just take our order and let it do its work. Let it do its work. They took their order and closed the door. Oh, humans. How the hell did you people manage to survive for so long in this universe, I wondered as I trundled back down to my room. Accidentally opened your Twitch studio. It was open a moment ago. I forgot to put on facial hair for this like cosplay thing. I was scared to cover myself. Don't sue me. I always have money for a lawyer. My mother's a lawyer. Guys, you'll never win. The anxious boy and his love stories on public transport. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation, trying to keep myself productive in the uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Muruki Harukami's The Elephant Vanishes, while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. Despite the hellish conditions, you could say I was luckier than most because I was standing near the rear of the bus, leaning my back on the side of a seat. Safe enough not to fall out of the bus, breezy enough to breathe freely. As mentioned, I was on a public bus in Jakarta, so naturally I needed to be wary of my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from pickpockets and other human pests. I glanced around the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her. It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from other women. She was like the perfect example of the girl you'd walk past unseeing on the sidewalk every day. A girl you might glance at for a second, then a few steps later it'd be hard to even remember her hair color, never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, not touching the bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling of the bus, although, to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyways. But still, she stood there with a perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil, She stood as if someone had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly without anyone noticing it happening. She was wearing a pair of earphones, wired, just like headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music that only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place. They kept wandering around the bus, not too fast like someone anxious, not too slow like someone looking at something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like this has crossed my mind. As a hopeless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story in my imagination. A story of how I'll approach them, get to know them, with the proviso that they're... Proviso, it's Italian! With the proviso that they're just as I imagined them to be, start dating, get married, have kids, grow old in our home, and so on and so on. Random cuties. That's what I call them. Unicorns among horses. The term doesn't apply to any heroes I see, of course. It has to be someone special. Or at least someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, automatically imagining the stories whenever I happen across a random cutie isn't healthy. It puts a toll on my mind and, of course, my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunities even arise. Oh shit! She looked at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash of seconds, then I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see what I was thinking? My mind won't stop spinning, overthinking when my pulse beats double time in my ears. I continued staring at my book. With what I just happened, I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than the thoughts of her. I glanced back at her, and she was staring at me. Eye contact more than once? It has to mean something. Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes, I should. But what if things go wrong? What's the worst thing that can happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's a crowded bus, and moving from the rear door to the front will definitely annoy some people. Second, what if we approach her? She becomes annoyed, and oh, come on, you're overthinking as usual. Nothing bad will happen even if she does get annoyed. Don't dismiss me. Nothing bad will happen. Well, she might scream and say I'm a pervert, and the whole bus will beat me to death. Oh, what's the worst option if we introduce ourselves and it turns out to be she's not like we imagined her to be? All that time and energy we wasted in exchange for years of agony. Oh, for everything will be fine. Don't worry so much. No matter what happens. Second, we still have to try something first. No, there's too much at risk. The debate is still raging inside my head, and that's when it happens. We make eye contact again. But this time it lasts longer than a few seconds, and then she smiled at me. Just a beautiful curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. I quickly returned to my book. See? You have to do something. But remember the girl with the violin we saw on the train to Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember. Exactly, she was just a random person that sat across from me on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet we still remember her maroon coat that she was wearing, the violin case she put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair, and that pixie cut. Stop it! That was different, and we might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. Those thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat, a cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop! I screamed internally. Everything stopped, and just in time, my old iPod shuffle randomly shuffled to Explosions in Spaces, the only moment we were alone. I cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathed. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to Explosions in Space. As far as I know, she might be a big fan of Harukami and Final Dreams 9. I had to take a second to figure out the Roman numeral. As far as I know, she might be single. As far as I know, she might be a 100% perfect match for me that I believe can't exist if my knowledge of her goes any further than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it'll be. The bus stopped in front of Plaza Sanayan. I'm messing up my flow trying to pronounce words correctly. My destination. It was time for me to go. I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. It's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. I left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and breeze of fresh air, finally that metal Schrodinger's box. That's what happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was, standing alone, enjoying the breeze, and then she was free of the roasting metal box with humans named Bus. She turned her head to the left, showing me a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled. So if it's meant to be, it'll be. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I was ignoring you. Let me, back to edition? I'm sorry, babe. I'm going trip. Okay. Trip with friends. Don't count on having fun. Look at the girl. The boy. So you're making a delivery of toilet paper into the public toilets, which are outside the building, is singing, as I always am, and a customer comes in as a coming out. They say, next singing. And the way I say I thought they were my colleague, and it scared me. I screamed, fuck off, at the top of my lungs. Quickly apologized and fanned off. Oh, Jesus. You shouldn't. Yeah, no. I get it. I know. I get it. It's different saying like I tell people to fuck off all the time, but people I know, I wouldn't say it to a stranger. I get it. Oh. Alright, last one. A Stray Boy and a Lonely Cat by Freya Fatima. September 29th, 2020. Midnight. The boy arrives at his home. The ticking sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage, followed by the scrape of the rusty metal door being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage, and there she is, waiting for him to come back home. She always waits in the same spot, around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. Meow. The cat calls the boy, demanding the treatment she always receives from every night, in the same spot, around the same time. He laughs quietly as he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy to the cat while he pets her fur. The cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. She dances around him, stands up tall on 2 feet, rubs her head against his shins, and shares her affection while enjoying the nightly routine. Until suddenly, the boy decides that their interaction is enough for today. He stands up, walks away from her, and closes his door. The cat understands that their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat. The cat did not sleep next time to help him relax. For she was not his, and he was not hers. Weird. Okay. There's some metaphor in that story that I'm not getting about ownership and relationships. Also fell backwards at work because your colleague accidentally bumped into me and then caught you and practically dipped. Oh my god! Okay, no, that sounds like something from a movie. That sounds less awkward, more like, you know, Hollywood. Warm and cool at the same time. Alright. What's something that makes it warm again? There you go. That's warm, sweet, and bitter. Try that, baby. Tea-based drink. Mint ginger tea. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Oh! Oh, I clicked on a dialogue option. Okay. God, I was confused. Thought we were getting text for a minute. By the way, it feels like the place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Freya? Speak of the devil and they shall appear? Yeah! Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. Oh, the quotes of Stream Elements? That's right, you can remod Stream Elements. Best remod Stream Elements, and they're still there. I didn't delete my account or anything. I just demodded them. Or I think I might have banned them. You should be able to go and unban them, and then it should be fine. And one vampire. It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be a granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Our day at work? How could you tell? Call it the werewolf senses. Right. I should dot my drafts, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? Gotta mod it myself? Is it just /mod in the username? Here, I'll do it right now. Oh no, there it goes. There it goes. You can do it. She moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, your new boyfriend's an asshole. Why is my fucking... There we go. Thank God they're still here. Yeah. That's right. Well, I'll go through and I'll delete the repeat commands and we'll just have both of them. so that we don't have to transfer over all of the quotes. It'll be easier. Single life. Whoa, I guess it's hot girl summertime. Just like it's been the last 20 years. It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you actually do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like a biz dev for people's lives then? I could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients will find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Speak truth! I've worked in admin positions like for the last couple of years and no one gives us this stuff we deserve. I spent so many times copying files and sending emails and nobody noticed. It's not really an interesting job though. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyways. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He used to be a bit less loyal though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! That's for a promotion, man. You keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. I feel like you should be a nurse. I feel like you'd be better at the nurse. You know? Now the world, like you said that you couldn't be a nurse or doctor back then, and he wanted to work in hospital care. So that's why he went with hospital administrator. But surely things are progressed in the last 50 years, and he could go be a nurse publicly. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is much more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. Can't really figure you out. That's Skylar for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you gonna say hi? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Dot. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Do you know who that's one of my favorites. You know who else is bald? The Rock, Mr. Clean, two of the sexiest motherfuckers on earth, okay? You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gallic could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. Fade to black. Oh, never mind. They're fully gonna tell. Alright. Yeah, I'm old. I don't learn to text. I'm sorry. Makes it feel better. I also haven't answered my sister. She asked me a question 2 days ago, and I sent her a fully different text today. So I looked at what she sent me the 2 days ago, and I like didn't answer it. Fully didn't answer it, and I sent her something unrelated. Night, love. Night. Have a good night. We went back in this place, back when it was a bar. Oh, there's the fade to black. Answer your sister. She doesn't deserve it. Sorry. That's so rude. So, do you guys know that my sister follows me on Twitch? She follows me on all my social media. She sees my TikToks most of all. She's not in the Discord, so I can say whatever I want about her on there. But I don't think she's ever actually looked at my Twitch. I think she made a Twitch account purposely so she could follow me on here. And it would have been back, like, early streaming. But, yeah, she never came and saw a stream, and she's never been with me on stream. I think I might offer to stream with her one day. But, as of now, no. She's a lot, just in general. She'd be good online. She's got the spirit. She's got the personality of an online creator. But it's annoying in person. Ooh. Yes, go be a parent. Go father someone. Like, metaphorically, not literally. Don't procreate. Ever. Sorry, I'm a weird moves. Hot chocolate. I got so much energy. And, like, also not enough. You right? Whoa. I never knew Gal used to be in the army. I mean, it's got the build to be on the front line. So, hello, why do you make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But, going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. Yeah, Freya, did you think it was going to be a happy story? No! See why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. Don't pull a Wilbersit and get pregnant? Get empregged? So he only did work that relied on his muscle. I wouldn't help him go to his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him from his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, it's good at being a bodyguard. We weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? Yeah. I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talked about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. Did he become a werewolf during, like, the war? That's something that always confuses me in werewolf mythology, whether or not someone's born a werewolf or can be made a werewolf. Same with vampires. Because just, they always have the thing, it's like you could be made into a vampire. It's ghosts as well. Can two ghosts procreate? That'd be weird. I think probably not. Also, that's kind of sad. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been working. Good evening, everyone. Ooh, boy. Good evening. Who is it that fucked her fridge? Filza. Filza fucked her fridge. Oh god, this is a tongue twister. Filza fucked her fridge. Filza fucked her fridge. Filza fucked her fridge. Filza fucked her fridge. I suppose it's not too hard. It's just got a lot of sounds in it. It's nice to see you again. We were also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need to reveal things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling's effort in intergalactic exploration. Neil deGrasse Tyson! And Neil Armstrong. Right? Yeah. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You can say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image. Ah, the Jeremy Gendrew album cover. What? Jeremy Andrew? I don't know who that is. They mix up the syllables and consonants, and I can't even recognize the people in the beginning. That's Freya. She's a fairy. She's writing a book. It's very cute. She is very hot. Ah, the Jeremy Gendrew album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyways. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. I want mint hot chocolate with cinnamon. Or maybe I could do, wait, reset. Chocolate, milk. I feel like mint and milk wouldn't go together. Reset. Chocolate. Mint. Maybe they would go together. Does it make a difference in the order I add them? It does, right? That adds 1 to cool. Adds 1 to warm. Wait. 2 to cool. It does make a difference in the way I add them, I think. Okay, let's do that one. Latte art. Just gonna make it like clouds. And then just etch. Good little line. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think that's probably the best art I've made this whole time. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna fuck it up by trying to do these edges like something. Oh, I should have gone like this. Made them like that. Okay, well it was nice for a second there and then I fucked it. You don't think the guy in the spacesuit is hot? A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Freya and Neil sitting in a tree doing whatever Neil's body does. Any type of friends with him? Yeah. Yeah. He's got an energy. They've got an energy. They're plural. I suppose he isn't accurate, but also they isn't quite as well. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space we call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out perfect exists everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure of mine. Freya, I don't like when you pick on the little innocent people. Like, Neil's nice, and he's, like, yes, he's looking to fuck people, but he's doing it innocently. I don't think it's perverse. Girl in the green can marry you? Fine. Sure. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's this mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know, what do you think? You are a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decide to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me as someone who gets around a lot. She's a manic pixie dream girl. Because she's literally a pixie. She's a fairy. Oh my god. She's got the hair and the rebel attitude. Oh my gosh. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does that mean you're willing to be with us in exchange for our stories? Wow. No wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We've heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives? Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from the information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. Oh, that's not theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we will have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends and girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You can start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. The green hair girl marry me? It's good later. You're just not her type. You're not her type. She's not humans. Yes, I am single. Do you want to be her girlfriend? No. The path of starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That'd be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. How do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We were pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. It's a fucking like camp secret. Secret society shit. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. You will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing objective we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthling is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. It is... Okay, she'll be your bestie. She won't marry you. She won't marry you. You know, she's got things. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway. Thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We're not sure yet. It's yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care anyway, sir. Did we get him on Toma to chill? Now that we got him, got a name? Hyde? You've been blood sober for 10 years now! Oh, congratulations. Currently a model, past was a stock trader, entrepreneur, and venture capitalist. So the stock trader was probably what the Mafia was after him to do stuff for. Neil's just got the galaxy as his thing. Nice, nice. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer Orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivete. Naivete. Why is the English language so complicated? You can't be angry at such naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? Just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come in a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gallo joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gallo join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me ordering without saying anything. Stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? No, I actively hate you, Elefante. I have a list. I have a list of names. There's only 3 names on it. Some of the worst people in the world. And you're on that list. Thanks, but I'm riding on a bike. Alright then. See you around. Take care on your way, folks. Evening whispers. Protests arrive over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Oh, okay, that comes specifically from the Atlantic. And they're being pepper sprayed. Dwarven made cars face challenge unexpected wait. I was assuming dwarves were like an archetype of Russians because of the whole thing with the mob. But this makes me think more of Germany with special made cars. Dwarven made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Okay. Alright. Welcome. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration... You better not be after Aqua! I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. ICE. How may I help you? We've heard reports of an alien sightings in this area. Oh, specifically interstellar. Okay. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. I'm still not gonna give up Neil. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. What should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Dude, don't just come in. Do you want to drink don't drink a lava lamp! Don't drink don't drink lava lamp! Don't eat grass! Don't drink a lava lamp! You know those little light up things, little light up sticks you'd get as a kid? That's pretty much the same stuff that's in lava lamps. And you're not supposed to drink those. So you can't really drink lava lamps. Oh my god, my vision is so bad! I hate it. I can't read a single word on my phone right now. It's about an arm's length away from me. I can't read any of I can't read the text on the screen. I think I can figure it out. I think if I squint. Yeah, it says dot phew. But other than that, if I squint, I can't even see my phone if I squint. No. I know it's on there. But still, shit. At least the headphones keep the glasses on. That's a nice little thing. Don't eat grass! We listen to Hank Green. He's the expert in all green things. He says don't eat grass. We say don't eat grass. That's his entire domain. Hank Green is the god of green. Okay? It's his whole thing. He says not to eat grass. We don't eat grass. If it's yellow grass, if you see blue grass, you need it. Green grass? No. No. Whew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? And Neil immediately come in. Oh, Aqua! Aqua and Myrtle! Hi, babies! Good evening, Dot. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have we both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence that we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Now you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with lots of mint? Green tea, mint. Marachek. Oh, that's nice. That's a lovely little name. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marachek, inspired by its origin. Marachek in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. You know what I learned today? Pokimane is Moroccan. I don't know if she was born there, if it's just like her parents are Moroccan. I knew she had the naturally really curly hair. But I didn't know she was Moroccan specifically. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tektaric. 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 What is that? I feel like I don't have that. I don't have that. What is a Tektaric? Tarik. I have no clue. I have no clue what that is. I'm going through all my little lists. I really wish I could ask for clarification. It's just not something I discovered. Tektaric. I'm going to assume it's tea. We're going to think tea. Cinnamon honey? A tea with double cinnamon, maybe? That feels... I don't know, is that an Arabic name? Cinnamon seems like an Arabic spice. Maybe? Am I grasping at straws also, maybe? I feel like it's a tea, because they're probably both ordering tea. Let's try this. Tea, cinnamon, cinnamon. Oh, it'll tell me the name once I make it. Nope, that's cinnamon tea. Alright, trash. We can use all our trashes on this. I think it's tea. Oh, but maybe it's coffee. Oh, don't use green tea. Don't use green tea. Tektaric. We're logicking it out. I feel like it's got a spice in it. I don't know, because it's a Arabic name, and I'm like, maybe? Maybe? Although I probably wouldn't have pegged Morocco for mint either. I feel like I just really want to use cinnamon and all these things. Maybe tea, cinnamon, and mint? You know, get inspired by the other mint drink. I feel like my glasses are looking weird now that I've taken them off and put them back on. Nope, it's cinnamon mint tea. Are these still all getting added to my list, you know, as a... No, they aren't. They aren't. Although those ones didn't have fancy names. Keep going with tea, milk, cinnamon. Oh, I don't think I've done that one. Shiadini? That's a similar name. Definitely not the same drink. But okay, so tea. Like milk and mint or something like that? Because I feel like maybe similar names, maybe just like one ingredient off could be the right thing. Milk, mint, tea. Nope. Alright. We're going with the Shiadini. Actually, no. We'll use our last attempt on something worthwhile. Tea, milk, and honey. No, okay, that's definitely not right. Ginger, cinnamon. Did I do tea, ginger, cinnamon yet? Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Huh. No, this is masala chai. Have some masala chai, I guess. Here's the order. Huh? Is there anything wrong? More like, is there anything right? That's not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix that for you. No need. Let me fix it. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Will do. Can you at least tell me what... I still don't know what... Okay, so spiced tea from Southern Asia. Oh, masala chai was something Aqua ordered once. Shit. Okay, we're gonna play the endless mode after this to get everything right. Just make drinks. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. Thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress. Problem will be stuck on for a while. Glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. Oh, we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyways, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. We're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot, and thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Aqua is adorable. We love her. Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at MAX West this year. Max. I mean, yeah, it's PAX. It's PAX, but with an M. It's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't even need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to assure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting MAX. I can't wait till the end, where it's fucking Aqua teams up with, this is my theory. Aqua's gonna team up with Freya and make the stories that she's been writing about the coffee shop into a game. Into a game, and that's the game I'm playing now. I love it when games do something that meta. It'll still be cute if they don't, but still. Thousands of people will be visiting MAX, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the middle, in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. Myrtle offered to go with her! Offered to go with her! That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. Check your schedule, Myrtle, and then say you'll go. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until MAX, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax, or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. The Sundare. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. You have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Take a moment for the phone. What did we... Oh, Rachel! Hello, Rachel. We just got more info about Aqua. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, Grandma. I'm doing with my life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advanced technology as far as we can go. Trying to find a place in person where I belong while doing something I love. She's actively looking for love and she's gonna give us Myrtle and it's gonna be so cute. Hello, Miss Rachel? What the fuck was Rachel's voice? Hi, Dot. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah. You might say that those announced this late are, last resorts. Backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes! And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. How do you make it sweet? I guess double honey? Something to really make it sweet? Yeah, double honey. Chocolate with double honey. Whoop! I love the little bell and her tail. Honey chocolate. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Let me explain these guys. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Who else is here? How big is this coffee shop? Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Dad. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Don't suggest that because I don't know how to make it. Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Oh, okay. Sounds delicious. Hot chocolate, milk, and ginger. Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate, milk, ginger. Spanish Sahara. I would have immediately gone. I suppose that would make sense that it's hot chocolate, but I would have immediately gone with a coffee style drink. Like, if you just gave me those words and nothing else. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Dad. Yes. You just go home after you finish your drink. Not to leave that good-for-nothing I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. Industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still admire him for him in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. He was being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me, now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You locked me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Did you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be a manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be a manager, you can at least choose someone other than Morris. I don't think so. Mr. Lester's at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Babies! My little babies! I kind of want to pet them. I realize they're not real cats, but they're cat people, and that does make me want to pet them. Excuse me for a moment, Dad. Drown your troubles in coffee. I think that's what I mean, they didn't have coffee, they had hot chocolate, so, you know, maybe that's why that didn't work. Maybe that's why that didn't work. I live. I'm sorry for what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's not my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. You're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Get up. We're leaving. Alright, let me check my stuff before that, because I think this is going to be the night end. Aqua is very cute. Yeah. Yeah. they're they're oceanic, which is their word for like sea people. Barcelona. Barcelona. Just like a day in Barcelona. Sorry, this is the description for Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Alright, I don't think I had anything. Oh, check the Toma de Chill. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen dancing or modeling, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Dope. Good for you, Rachel. Oh, she changed her picture. She changed her picture to one of solo of her, not with the whole band. Oh my gosh. He's a music enthusiast and a father, Henry is. Yo dot, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care. Please take care on your way home. Fucking the voices, the voices. I switched too quick and I get them all muddled. I guess that's all for Oh. Oh, you're back, Mr. Handy. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? During your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? No, that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and I was still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans, the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girl in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big. We have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Dot. And sorry for bringing a fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. I think, well, one, I think that's the end of the night. Two, I think we might end it there for our little stream. Because I'm tired. And yeah, I don't really need a second excuse.